Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sir Cypher here, and I've realized that that video I did before for this map was a little bit of a cop-out, so I'm going to be redoing this really quickly, using basically just all infantry, and just to show how you can beat a mission like this. Or if you're in a multiplayer game, if you're having a lot of trouble, dealing with like machine guns and such, you don't necessarily need tanks, you don't necessarily need mortars. You can just prevail using basic infantry. Obviously, it's better if you have, for example, tanks, but you don't necessarily have to. So, I'm also going to pretty much, for the most part, not use fire up to break suppression. I might, if there's a part where it gets really annoying, but obviously, you're not going to have airborne at the beginning of a game. So, I want to kind of show how you do this with using just basic sort of units. One of my guys got killed by my own explosive there.
Back at full fighting strength. Put some hustle into it.
So machine guns are pinning my guys in the road, but I'll have these two other squads come here and throw demo charges. For some reason it won't let me throw them. There we go. To throw demo charges in here, because machine guns can only shoot one direction at once. So through demo charge in there, through demo charge in there, and with that, we have pretty much covered this road, or taken out the defenses here, with some flanks. But we're not going to rest on our laurels. I'm going to call another squad of airborne just so we have more bodies. And we're going to keep advancing. If you attack something like a machine gun from different directions, crap! I just realized I don't have enough munitions to throw a satchel charge. If you attack something like a machine gun nest from multiple directions, like I said earlier, they can't cover every direction at once. So your guys might get pinned. You're probably going to have to take some casualties, but the general idea is you fix the enemy's attention in one direction, and in the other direction is where you strike. So generally speaking, for example, if attacking a machine gun nest, somebody's going to have to be the bait, and then somebody else is going to actually take out the target. So for example, in this example, I have right now fixed the flat cannon's tension over there, so this other squad can throw a satchel charge at it and blow it up. And I'm going to send more guys over here, and at the same time I'm going to have these squads keep advancing in this direction. And again, you really want to try and get the flanks. Sometimes you don't necessarily need a flank even, because, for example, I think right here, this machine gun is not positioned correctly. So in a multiplayer game, they'd reposition the machine gun when they saw you, but, assuming that, if a person's not paying attention, then, so take this Panzerschreck, take this, take these MP44s, give my airborne some bomb-ass assault rifles here. Then I'll retake this point. At the same time, I'm going to start advancing in this direction.
Put some hustle into it.
And hopefully these guys over here won't get pinned. Actually, these guys looks like they're just going to be able to throw the satchel charge. So that's great. So that's going to blow that up. And while that's happening, I'm going to use these riflemen to come in here and throw a grenade at the flat gun.
Infantry reserves en route.
So, it's obviously going to be messy sometimes doing the flank. Man, that grenade didn't kill anybody. That's some BS right there. Obviously, it's going to be messy a lot of the time. Holy crap, what's going on over here? They're counterattacking the base entrance. Obviously, a lot of the time it's going to be messy. I wasn't really paying attention here, so they got the... They put the crew in the flamethrower thing, but...
Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement proceeding.
Get it. What are you waiting for? There we go. So, again, getting the flank here. The enemy's not expecting us from this direction. I think I can actually,
enemy unit down.
Oh, it's not dead? I'm gonna bring these guys over here too. Somebody's trying to retake the entrance, but I got my flat cannon there.
There's only one squad defending the
Oh my goodness.
They need backup.
So anyway, these guys cleaned up house over here. I'm no point in, for example, crewing this gun. But I'm gonna try and finish up over here while I can. So I might have to retreat over here because this tank got crewed while I wasn't paying attention. But we're gonna keep advancing.
The MGs in the towers are chewing us up. Wire those towers and blow them to hell.
And as part of that, keep advancing in this direction. Again, this would be a little bit easier if I got mortars, but especially for Americans, you don't have access to mortars early on. So I'm just trying to show how you can deal with these situations, maybe without things like mortars and stuff like that. Now there's a machine gun tower here, but hopefully I can use this cover and just shoot it out with recoilless rifles. And if not, then okay, that was kind of lame. They shouldn't have gotten suppressed so quickly in that cover, but my other airborne squad, you're gonna run over here from behind this fence and blow it up. Like I said, it's just a lot of it is just this mission is running around throwing satchel charges at things. So those guys are pinned by the tower.
Infantry reserves.
But I think I got messed up here, and now these guys are pinned. Get up, Airborne. Earn that paycheck. Hopefully somebody will... Oh man, their tank drove over here? Shoot.
We'll have them back to full strength in
That's no good. So I managed to get the satchel charge in that house somehow. But now I can flank this gun with these guys.
Airborne reinforcements are on the way.
So hopefully they'll take that out. Now I just have to deal with these APCs.
Bird Dog is offering to have a look-see.
Same time, keep advancing over here. No, you can't go this way? Oh, you sons of Christ. Need to get through this. Need to get through this wall here before my guys get mortared to death in the middle of this road.
Listen up, Airborne. Keep low. Let's go.
We'll have him back to
And that's another thing if you're using...
Get
Is
going.
this... Oh, you can't blow up this wall? Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. But, another thing that you gotta watch out for, when you're trying to flank with infantry is obviously cover is very important. And the terrain is very important, so...
full strength and no.
Shoot!
Move it, people.
So you always gotta pay attention to, what the terrain is like and where you can maybe, utilize the terrain to flank your opponents. Now, cruising in here to kill this mortar finally.
Eagles, go, go, go.
Another thing that you always want to do when you're trying to do flanks with infantry
Airborne,
Reinforcement
is you
underway.
always want to try and keep your infantry away from each other,
Reinforcement proceeding.
especially as Americans. Obviously, if you're playing as like Panzer Grenadiers, it's different. But most of the time, the faction that has trouble in the beginning dealing with defenses is Americans.
Airborne.
So
Jerry don't mind us dropping in.
that's That's kind of the angle I'm
Ready to go.
trying to talk about here.
Airborne has hit the field. All right, let's get going. Airborne.
Airborne replacements are ready to drop.
Eagles at your service.
So
Only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup.
Make a run Jerry don't mind us dropping in. Ladies.
I'm gonna advance over here
Airborne,
and then come from behind to throw a
keep your heads down.
satchel charge at this gun. Actually, these guys are probably going to be the ones to throw the satchel charge.
Airborne has hit the field. Eagles
Airborne
in.
reinforcements are on the way.
Retrieve that weapon now. Put some hustle into it. Airborne.
So yeah, obviously,
No time.
if the enemy has like a flat cannon, all you have is infantry. Somebody's gonna have to take a hit for the team. That's just how it's gonna go. So
Backup.
Unit down.
now this might be slightly difficult because I need to take out this machine gun tower, but there's no cover on the way up to it. So I gotta kind of you see here, even you don't need a huge angle difference
Airborne replacements are ready
to get a flank on a machine gun. That was only maybe about 30 degrees,
En route.
One squad.
and that's all you really need for a good flank, is maybe about 30 degrees. Probably about 45 degrees on a machine gun.
Commander is coordinating base defenses from that headquarters. Destroy the HQ and eliminate
Oh shoot, the enemy's got it.
Enemy alerted. We got
Shit.
on our hands.
Get those weapons.
So speaking of flanks, why are these guys just running up here?
Airborne reinforcements are on the way.
So flank this flak Vierling, this flak Panzer, whatever, and
Help us. Help you.
Enemy
finally gonna
unit
take
down.
this point here.
There's only one squad defending.
So we finally got the first group of reinforcements, but I'm not planning on using them again. I want to kind of show that you can even deal with
Airborne.
emplacements and even complicated things like flak units and stuff with good flanking, and so that's basically what I'm going to be pushing here as my
This better be good. Eagles.
Allied forces near oxygen tanks. Mobilize defenses.
as what you should kind of
Airborne.
attempt.
Stand by, Airborne.
But it's only been 10 minutes since the first defenses got here, so actually I think,
Infantry reserves
I'm not really looking at the clock, but I think we're actually doing this a lot faster than
Move it, Airborne.
before. But again, it's a lot more involved than just driving a tank up and blowing up the buildings. And I was feeling kind of lazy before, which is why I didn't really feel like doing it this way. But now we're gonna do it this way. So
At your service. Yes, sir.
going to advance up here with these guys.
Mind us dropping in.
At the same time, I'm going to advance up here with these guys. Whichever guy
Stay there.
doesn't get suppressed by this flat cannon is going to throw a satchel charge at it.
Listen up,
So these guys might actually You notice that now since all of my guys are veteran, they're having a lot easier time of it than before. Obviously, at the beginning they were getting suppressed by anything that looked at them funnily. I just noticed there's a machine gun over there. I forgot about that. So I'm going to have to bring in another squads, or more squads, to complete this flank. I think actually I can just call... Nope, I'm out of manpower.
Reinforcement underway.
Detonated this crap. I'm going to wait for this to finish reinforcing. Pull those guys up there.
Infantry reserves on.
So I got all these guys pinned here.
Proceeding. Airborne reinforcements are on the way.
I need to get another squad in here to flank. Fortunately, they're airborne, so they can just sit in the middle of the road and reinforce. But anyway, so you see they're pinned here, but we'll come around here, this little choo-choo train, and I'll throw a grenade. Satchel charge will take too long to blow up. So you notice now these guys are getting pinned because I didn't really execute that flank super well. But are you serious?
Enemy unit.
That's it. Well, I got strafing runs now.
Reinforcement
This machine gun is pissing me off.
Dispatching airborne reinforcements.
Listen up! Yes, sir. Let's go, Airborne. Airborne is in the field. Airborne.
I'm going to elaborate on that flank there.
Infantry
I'm not sure what's
reserves en
killing all
route.
these
Reinforcement
troops here.
proceeding.
I don't know if strafing runs do anything to units and houses.
Roger
We're about
that.
to find out.
Eagles praying on Jerry.
So, oh shoot, he's almost dead.
Understood.
So this flak panzer is just killing all of my units. And I accidentally hit retreat. So this isn't going super well over here.
Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement proceeding.
Shoot.
Back to full strength in no time.
Okay, well I'm being hampered right now by the extremely high cost of reinforcing my units. So I'm like out of money.
Reinforcement underway.
Ah, Christ.
Airborne
Rod.
reinforcements are on the way.
Who has a recoilless rifle?
Airborne here. Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind us dropping in. Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind us.
And since I'm not really using any of these abilities for these rifles or for these airborne, I probably would be better off using rifles because obviously they're a lot less expensive.
Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement proceeding.
Safety's on.
Fortunately, my flag veering blows the crap out of that thing.
Stand down. Ready. Enemy destroyed. Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind us
We'll
dropping
have them
in.
back to full
Airborne.
strength in no time.
Sir. Target in.
Alright, so now
Stay low.
if I see this machine gun, I'm just gonna call in a frickin'
Pace, Airborne.
strafing run on it because I'm tired of its bullshit. Well, actually, no. I'll just flank this way around this train. Nope. Sometimes because the squads in Company of Heroes are big and not everybody's in the same place, they don't do what you want them to do, which obviously is annoying.
Ready to drop.
Airborne engaged. They're breaking. Keep it up.
Oh my goodness. You guys are the worst airborne ever.
Fall back. Airborne here. Keep low.
All you needed to do is kill one machine gunner.
Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind us dropping in.
Infantry reserves en route.
Allied forces moving in the rail yard. Send reinforcements.
Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind us dropping in.
Die.
Fire! Fuck! Fire!
Die.
Enemy troop movement!
What did that damage to me? What? Oh, this tank is still here. Well, okay, finally,
Airborne!
this bullshit machine gunner is dead.
Airborne!
Reinforcement
Jerry don't mind
underway.
us dropping in. Safety's off and on me. Airborne!
We'll have them back to full strength in no time.
Orders, sir. On me and Move sound off, Airborne. Rally on me. Double time. At full fighting strength. Airborne, stand by. Stand by, Airborne.
Reinforcement
squad. Move out,
underway.
Airborne.
So,
Paratroopers on point.
the enemy keeps mobilizing these counteroffensives,
Airborne.
which,
Don't mind us. Combat support ready to roll out.
obviously is, not fun to deal with.
Dispatching airborne reinforcements.
And I have these rifles. Why don't you...
Hope Jerry don't mind us dropping in. Paratroopers on.
What is-
We're moving. Airborne. Move your ass. Hope Jerry don't mind
Frickin'
us
pathing.
dropping in. Airborne. Yes, sir.
So, the enemy has a flag reeling there. And,
Ready, Airborne.
what are my riflemen up to here?
Help us.
Infantry reserves
Killing all
enemy
these people.
unit
Oh, this guy,
reinforcement
shit, these guys
proceeding.
don't have recoils.
Ah, damn it. I'm a little back in space. Pulling out. Fire your rifles. Eagles back in space. Moving, squad. Eagles. Eagles.
We'll have them back to full strength in no time.
Kill it! Kill it! There we go. Whew, okay.
Sir.
Reinforcement.
So, these guys are rank 5, so I think I'm just gonna have them run over here
Enemy unit down.
and throw a satchel charge into this flag reeling.
Airborne. Get your butts mobile.
Of course, one of them dies almost immediately.
1, 2, 3. Airborne. Rally on me.
We'll have them back to full strength in
Check
no
your
time.
ammo. Get going.
Protect our soldiers
Okay, well.
from snipers. Anti-aircraft stat neutralized.
So, okay, we're kind of getting back into the swing of things here.
Airborne replacements are ready to
Why can't I capture this point?
Listen up, Harry.
So, okay, as part of that, we're gonna have to flank this machine gun nest
Go, go, go.
in order to,
History.
advance here.
Make a run for it. Airborne.
So, I'm gonna have,
Dropping paratroopers on.
these guys advance from here.
Airborne here.
And then I'm gonna have these guys come from the side here. Which, oh, you see, how can that machine gun nest, how can that machine gun thing shoot my guys from all the way down here? That's ridiculous.
Go.
So they're pinned,
Moving, people.
but we're gonna get that satchel charge in there.
Yes, sir.
Airborne
But I've kept this point up here,
Paratroopers
kept this
here.
point
Have
here.
them back to full strength in no time.
Gonna keep advancing. There's a machine gun here, but it's pointed the wrong way.
Stop. Won't be no Germans crawling out of there. People. Roll this show out.
And again, obviously,
Reinforcement proceeding.
Airborne.
obviously I could be using mortars and stuff to make this a little bit easier. But my general point is that you don't necessarily need things like mortars and heavy weapons and stuff to deal with enemy emplacements. You can just deal with them the sort of
Listen up.
old-fashioned way, I guess would be the right term.
Ready to go. Airborne.
I'm not sure if my guys can throw a satchel charge. I guess they can. He's got an arm on him. Nope, he can't.
Eagles here.
What about a grenade?
Put some grenades down there.
Can I throw a grenade up there? Oh, I can. Okay, that's good.
Get from above. Order. Get those legs moving.
So,
Airborne at your service.
I'm gonna finally use this half track just because I kind of want to finish this.
Hit the gas. Let's go. Airborne ready for
Lead
target.
elements of Able Company.
Okay, I'm just gonna use vehicles now because, as you can see,
Airborne reinforcements
Um,
are on the way.
it's kind of
Sir.
getting a little. No, actually, I won't.
Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind
I'll be
dropping in.
I'll be true to my original thing, and if this video is too long, then I guess people just won't watch it. So that's that. I'm just gonna drive my tank and my half track
There.
into the enemy base, just so they're not costing,
Quad.
just so they don't cost me any
We're en route.
munitions. Why is this guy going this way? You can't get there from there. I hope you realize that, half track.
Let's go. Welcome to France.
Where are these? What is this pathing?
Wheels and grease ready to
Allied
go.
forces near launch vicinity. Mobilize all remaining troops.
Ridiculous. But anyway,
Airborne squad ready to go. Airborne here.
Sending some more units up here to get to deal with this flank. I think I can throw a grenade all the way up there.
Grenade!
Nope.
Airborne here.
Why can't I throw this grenade?
Rifle squad, Eagle.
I could throw a grenade at that sniper.
Go! What?
Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. I think I can kill this with a flat with a with a strafing run, even though it's gonna shoot the plane down.
Airborne ready for
So close. Well, I guess I gotta do this the old-fashioned way.
Enemy alerted. We got a fight on our hands. Eagles, move!
So I'm just driving my vehicles over here. Which, I guess they might kill some stuff inadvertently, but I need more. I need more pop caps, so nothing else for it. Now my plan is for this flank is I'm just going to put my infantry over here, like in these woods. And then while that's happening, I'm going to have these guys run over here and throw this demo charge into this flak cannon.
Airborne replacements are ready to drop. Our forces are taking casualties.
Listen up, people. Get your butt moving.
Enemy unit down.
Safety's on me.
So these guys are getting shot at. At the same time,
Move it, Airborne.
coming here with the... I think I might just be able to blow it up. Not have to waste the munitions on the demo charge.
Paratroopers on point.
Although, no, guess not. I guess my guys are going to be horrible. There we go. Okay, so.
Ready.
Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement proceeding.
Airborne. Eyes open. Securing objective.
Now, I guess we'll just cruise up here and
Dropping in.
take out this 88.
Taking engine damage.
Casualties being reported.
We got crowd infantry. Rifle squad, move out. We got him. Flak cannon down.
Alright, so now
Eagle, get going. Eagle, bring it on.
the enemy is in this little stupid house here. So we gotta take that out, but...
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Airborne up. Up two. Airborne standby. Airborne.
Airborne reinforcements are on the way.
Meant to be surrounded. Rally on Jerry. Rally on me. Eagle, bring it on Jerry.
Okay.
Unit down.
Eagles, praying on Jerry.
So, I'm gonna try and get a flank on this house that has this little stupid commandant guy in it.
Move out.
And as part of that,
On point.
I think I can actually throw a grenade at this guy from down here, so we'll see if it works.
Grenades.
We'll see what kind of throwing skills my... Oh, yeah, good job. Well, not good enough, but hopefully that'll be enough to finish him off. Why did this whole squad run over here? Anyway, these guys are getting pinned here. So we're gonna throw a demo charge in this house. But they jump out of the house before the demo charge can kill them. Oh, okay, well a lot of them still get killed by the demo charge. Die, Mr. Commandant.
Airborne reinforcements.
You asshole.
Enemy unit down.
So now that I've got some people positioned up on this area here, trying to think how I want to flank this position over here. I guess I'll just have these guys go north, and I'll have these guys just go cruise up the middle here, and hopefully one of them won't get suppressed. Probably these guys are gonna get suppressed, so we'll see which way the machine gun shoots first. So we're gonna get in there. Gonna throw the satchel charge.
Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement proceeding. Airborne replacements are ready to drop. Enemy unit reinforcements are on.
So the enemy's got a flat cannon there. But I think we can come from this direction and flank it.
Listen up. Eyes on me, infantry. Airborne. Parachuting on point. Dropping in. Rolling out. Where are you, man?
So we took out that AT gun.
No fear here.
Now we'll cruise over here and blast these guys.
Eagles at your service.
Enemy unit down.
Airborne, hit the field.
Alright, great.
Anti-aircraft site neutralized.
So now we're almost done
Move now.
with this ridiculously lengthy
Paratroopers on point.
debacle. And we've only got a couple more things to flank here.
Airborne. Make a run for Jerry, don't mind us
We're gonna flank this tower here. We'll come from these two directions.
Move it, squad.
And I mean, yes, obviously,
Get going. Get those
this is a single player mission, but this is like very this is how you flank buildings in multiplayer. You pin the machine gun. You figure out which window it's. Oh shit! I shot the last guy.
Enemy unit.
You pin the machine. You figure out which side of the building the machine gun's gonna shoot out of, and then you just cruise in there and you
Let's get a move on.
you either throw demo charges or you throw grenades. I mean, normally it's gonna be grenades because obviously
Airborne squad.
demo charges aren't airborne only thing. But
Clearing out. Yes, sir.
okay, so that was stupid.
Eagles preying on Jerry. Go. Stay low.
I'm just gonna try and crawl over here and get them far enough away that these guys, when they run over, they won't be in the AoE and they won't get pinned. And I think that's gonna work. Okay, yeah. As you see, even though they're skating really close to the machine gun, they're still far enough away from the arc of fire that they're not getting suppressed by it. So yeah, like I said earlier, you don't have to run at some crazy angle. You can just be slightly over to the side and you know, get a successful flank on somebody. So I'm just gonna pull these guys back because they're almost dead. Bring in some new squads to come help out here.
Airborne here. Let's go wake Jerry. Sound off.
Now,
Jerry.
this is kind of gonna be a tough thing to flank. So I don't think I'm really gonna be able to. I'm just gonna put these guys over here, and that should get the flat cannon to shoot at them.
Airborne ready for duty.
And
Listen up, on my airborne.
well, I guess not. So
Airborne. Get your butt
guess we're just gonna throw a satchel charge.
Have them back to full strength in no time.
There's one more guard tower over here, so we're gonna have to deal with that.
Preying on Jerry. Move now. Airborne.
Inside is down. Paratroopers can
But for the most part, we're doing okay. I'm gonna bring in another flank over here and run behind them. They're all shooting at my guys by these trucks, so this should allow these two squads to get in behind them.
Are ready to drop.
And yeah, it's not always just about flanking infantry. Okay, well actually I just realized here, these guys are getting pinned by this machine gun, so these guys are actually gonna have to flank this tower. And it's shooting at me now, but I got close enough that I can throw this satchel charge.
Reinforcement underway. Enemy unit down.
Oh yeah, the enemy is gonna come. There's the enemy, just like in the other part of the mission. The enemy comes out of this little stupid thing here. But I don't have time for this bullshit, so you know, I'll just hit him with the strafing run. I think you have a general idea about, you know, flanking now. And so yeah, and I know this video is kind of long, but all of the strategies I used, how I moved units, especially in relation to machine guns, is like completely valid for the multiplayer. The only difference is that, for example, obviously, sometimes in the single player the enemy has machine guns and they won't turn them, you know, and they'll just let you kill them. I mean, that happens in multiplayer too, but it's a valid point that is, if you're attacking a machine gun and you have your units advance at the right angles, the machine gun won't be able to suppress certain squads. So you can go in there with a grenade, you can go in there with you know, assault infantry, whatever you want to do. And you know, and I think that's really helps, especially the Americans early on, is if you know how to do that. So I mean, I'm wiring this thing to blow, but you guys have already, you know, you've already seen that in the other video. So I hope this was helpful, and yeah, so hopefully this will make up for me kind of cheesing the actual video. All right, have a nice day.